It's hard to stop anything going 110 miles an hour. That is what Brightline wants everyone to remember, especially since there have been dozens of crashes involving cars and people since those trains started running in South Florida.
In just a few weeks, those trains will start running here in Central Florida. WESH 2 traffic expert Megan Mackey is digging into the safety of the Brightline crossings.
We're just months away from Orlando being connected to South Florida by high-speed train. The nearly 3-hour train ride from Orlando to Miami will include traveling through crossings at more than 4 dozen intersections in Brevard County.
Throughout Brevard County, there are 50 crossings total. We have made improvements and upgrades to every single one of those crossings.
50 places in Brevard County with the potential for tragedy where cars or pedestrians could get hit.
When the gates come down, those lights come on, stop, and don't stop on the tracks.
Unlike freight trains, which have traveled through these crossings for decades, Brightline trains reach speeds of 135 miles per hour, more than twice as fast, meaning it takes longer for them to stop.
The entire process from when a train approaches a grade crossing to when the train clears that grade crossing is only about 45 seconds. So people's lives are not worth 45 seconds.
Brightline started service in South Florida in 2018, and so far more than 88 deaths have been linked to the privately owned rail company. According to Brightline, these tragedies are always the fault of the person crossing.
Ultimately, it comes down to human behavior, right? And so it is paying attention when you're approaching that crossing. We see people cross all the time and just slow down and stop on the tracks. Definitely don't want to do that.
A red light camera in Fort Lauderdale shows just that. And because of how fast these trains move, getting hit by one will almost always result in death. The most common mistakes are stopping on the tracks, trying to go around the barriers, or simply ignoring the warnings.
Drivers need to be aware as they approach a grade crossing that even if the gates are in the upright position, they need to have enough room to clear that grade crossing. They don't want to be stuck in traffic where their car may be in what we call the foul or get stopped on those track. The gates may come down.
This railroad crossing here at US 1 and Century is where Brightline trains will be moving at some of their fastest speeds. Through here, they'll be going about 110 miles per hour. And Brightline says that's why they've installed 4 crossing arms so that when those arms go down, it's nearly impossible for a vehicle to cross.
At crossings where we are going to go more than 79 miles an hour, we've actually added either quad gates or medians, which deter people from going around the gates when those trains are coming through.
Harder to pass through because the faster the train is going, the slower it is to stop. And once those arms go down, these high-speed trains cross in under 1 minute. Brightline says in addition to the improvements, they're also working with local law enforcement like Cocoa PD to educate people and also enforce the traffic laws at these crossings.
We do monitor these intersections from time to time, and because there are more trains that will be coming through, we just have to be more vigilant.
While there isn't a Brightline stop in Brevard County, officials are asking people to be patient once service starts because it's not worth your life trying to beat the train. In Brevard County, Megan Mackey, WESH 2 News.
Brightline tells us that tickets out of Orlando are set to go on sale as early as next week.